The stage is set for the 2023 TVC Communications National Senior Secondary School Female Debate Championship. We thank everyone who sent in their entries. Shortlisted candidates have now been contacted from the 6 geopolitical zones in Nigeria, and the top 5 finalists will soon be unveiled. In line with the International Day of the Girl Child, this year's debate will focus on raising the next generation of young girls in a technologically advanced world. Date: Saturday, October 14th, 2023. Time: 10 a.m. Tune in from TVC platforms and on YouTube to watch how the finalists marshal their points in a healthy debate, one of whom will be the 2023 TVC Debate Champion.
Our judges are Adesuwa Onyenokwe, media entrepreneur, founder and editor-in-chief, Today's Woman magazine. Tunji Shotimiri, PhD, culture advocate and lecturer, University of Lagos. Taiwo Kola Ogunlade, global communications and public affairs manager, West Africa, Google. Victoria Ajayi, Deputy Chief Financial Officer, TVC Communications. This event is sponsored by Union Bank of Nigeria PLC, Goddess Apartments, Radisson Hotel, Global T-Shirt Factory Nigeria Limited, Exam Paddy, Lasena Mineral Water, Golden Penny, Yemi Legend Small Chops, Genwena Events, Are Delis and Drinks,
Rewired Africa,
and powered by TVC Women's Network.
The stage is set for the 2023 TVC Communications National Senior Secondary School Female Debate Championship. We thank everyone who sent in their entries. Shortlisted candidates have now been contacted from the 6 geopolitical zones in Nigeria, and the top 5 finalists will soon be unveiled. In line with the International Day of the Girl Child, this year's debate will focus on raising the next generation of young girls in a technologically advanced world. Date: Saturday, October 14th, 2023. Time: 10 a.m. Tune in from TVC platforms and on YouTube to watch how the finalists marshal their points in a healthy debate, one of whom will be the 2023 TVC Debate Champion.
Our judges are Adesuwa Onyenokwe, media entrepreneur, founder and editor-in-chief, Today's Woman magazine. Tunji Shotimiri, PhD, culture advocate and lecturer, University of Lagos. Taiwo Kola Ogunlade, global communications and public affairs manager, West Africa, Google. Victoria Ajayi, Deputy Chief Financial Officer, TVC Communications. This event is sponsored by Union Bank of Nigeria PLC, Goddess Apartments, Radisson Hotel, Global T-Shirt Factory Nigeria Limited, Exam Paddy, Lasena Mineral Water, Golden Penny, Yemi Legend Small Chops, Genwena Events, Are Delis and Drinks,
Rewired Africa,
and powered by TVC Women's Network.
The stage is set for the 2023 TVC Communications National Senior Secondary School Female Debate Championship. We thank everyone who sent in their entries. Shortlisted candidates have now been contacted from the 6 geopolitical zones in Nigeria, and the top 5 finalists will soon be unveiled. In line with the International Day of the Girl Child, this year's debate will focus on raising the next generation of young girls in a technologically advanced world. Date: Saturday, October 14th, 2023. Time: 10 a.m. Tune in from TVC platforms and on YouTube to watch how the finalists marshal their points in a healthy debate, one of whom will be the 2023 TVC Debate Champion.
Our judges are Adesuwa Onyenokwe, media entrepreneur, founder and editor-in-chief, Today's Woman magazine. Tunji Shotimiri, PhD, culture advocate and lecturer, University of Lagos. Taiwo Kola Ogunlade, global communications and public affairs manager, West Africa, Google. Victoria Ajayi, Deputy Chief Financial Officer, TVC Communications. This event is sponsored by Union Bank of Nigeria PLC, Goddess Apartments, Radisson Hotel, Global T-Shirt Factory Nigeria Limited, Exam Paddy, Lasena Mineral Water, Golden Penny, Yemi Legend Small Chops, Genwena Events, Are Delis and Drinks,
Rewired Africa,
and powered by TVC Women's Network.
The stage is set for the 2023 TVC Communications National Senior Secondary School Female Debate Championship. We thank everyone who sent in their entries. Shortlisted candidates have now been contacted from the 6 geopolitical zones in Nigeria, and the top 5 finalists will soon be unveiled. In line with the International Day of the Girl Child, this year's debate will focus on raising the next generation of young girls in a technologically advanced world. Date: Saturday, October 14th, 2023. Time: 10 a.m. Tune in from TVC platforms and on YouTube to watch how the finalists marshal their points in a healthy debate, one of whom will be the 2023 TVC Debate Champion.
Our judges are Adesuwa Onyenokwe, media entrepreneur, founder and editor-in-chief, Today's Woman magazine. Tunji Shotimiri, PhD, culture advocate and lecturer, University of Lagos. Taiwo Kola Ogunlade, global communications and public affairs manager, West Africa, Google. Victoria Ajayi, Deputy Chief Financial Officer, TVC Communications. This event is sponsored by Union Bank of Nigeria PLC, Goddess Apartments, Radisson Hotel, Global T-Shirt Factory Nigeria Limited, Exam Paddy, Lasena Mineral Water, Golden Penny, Yemi Legend Small Chops, Genwena Events, Are Delis and Drinks,
Rewired Africa,
and powered by TVC Women's Network.
The stage is set for the 2023 TVC Communications National Senior Secondary School Female Debate Championship. We thank everyone who sent in their entries. Shortlisted candidates have now been contacted from the 6 geopolitical zones in Nigeria, and the top 5 finalists will soon be unveiled. In line with the International Day of the Girl Child, this year's debate will focus on raising the next generation of young girls in a technologically advanced world. Date: Saturday, October 14th, 2023. Time: 10 a.m. Tune in from TVC platforms and on YouTube to watch how the finalists marshal their points in a healthy debate, one of whom will be the 2023 TVC Debate Champion.
Our judges are Adesuwa Onyenokwe, media entrepreneur, founder and editor-in-chief, Today's Woman magazine. Tunji Shotimiri, PhD, culture advocate and lecturer, University of Lagos. Taiwo Kola Ogunlade, global communications and public affairs manager, West Africa, Google. Victoria Ajayi, Deputy Chief Financial Officer, TVC Communications. This event is sponsored by Union Bank of Nigeria PLC, Goddess Apartments, Radisson Hotel, Global T-Shirt Factory Nigeria Limited, Exam Paddy, Lasena Mineral Water, Golden Penny, Yemi Legend Small Chops, Genwena Events, Are Delis and Drinks,
Rewired Africa,
and powered by TVC Women's Network.
The stage is set for the 2023 TVC Communications National Senior Secondary School Female Debate Championship. We thank everyone who sent in their entries. Shortlisted candidates have now been contacted from the 6 geopolitical zones in Nigeria, and the top 5 finalists will soon be unveiled. In line with the International Day of the Girl Child, this year's debate will focus on raising the next generation of young girls in a technologically advanced world. Date: Saturday, October 14th, 2023. Time: 10 a.m. Tune in from TVC platforms and on YouTube to watch how the finalists marshal their points in a healthy debate, one of whom will be the 2023 TVC Debate Champion.
Our judges are Adesuwa Onyenokwe, media entrepreneur, founder and editor-in-chief.
Tell me how you are doing. Now, just before we kick off, please, I want to ask everyone to ensure that your phone is on silent. Please, if you can turn it off, that would be perfect. But I know that most of us, your phone is not your life. Your phone is you. We understand that. So just put it on silent or at the most vibration. But some vibrations are louder than ringtones, I know. So please, good morning and welcome to the second TVC Communications and TVC Women's Network Female Senior Secondary School Debate I love the tagline, encouraging young Nigerian girls to speak up for nation building. My name is Mike Messikeno. I am the co-host. Why? Because it's a female championship. I want you to welcome, put your hands together as you welcome the delectable Winfrey Agbeleshe. How are you, Winfrey?
I'm very fine, thank you, Mike. You're looking really good this morning.
I'm here to support you. So
yes,
anything you want behind a successful woman, is a man stopping other men from coming close to her.
I wouldn't say behind though, I'll say beside.
Beside, anywhere you want. In front, beside, I am there.
Good morning once again. My name is Winfrey Agbeleshe, and it's my utmost pleasure to be here right now co-hosting this event with Mike Messikeno. Now, I will say this. In secondary school, you would never find me debating. So standing here right now, hosting this event is a big privilege. And I'll say kudos to all the debaters we'll be meeting in a few minutes. First of all, a round of applause for all of you seated here right now. You guys look really, really amazing. Please turn to your neighbor. A mini church service. Tell them you look good this morning.
Because you look good. You all look good. You all
Ask
look
them also,
good.
how did you sleep? Did you sleep well? Did you sleep well? Answer. Have you eaten? Your breakfast might be in their hand.
Don't worry, there's a tea break. We are a compact and not so large crowd. So yes, get to know people by your side. You can ask their names. You can ask for whoever stay beside you. You know, just say hi and all of that. And we are set to begin. Okay, so we will kick off with the national anthem, but this time I would like to leave it open. Is there any of our students here who would want to sing the national anthem for us? The two stanzas. Now I love, you know one thing about, I'm a curator of anthems. I can sing about maybe 5-6 anthems. You know, I love anthems because I feel like they're an identity of anyway. And I tell you, and this is not me being jingoistic. I am telling you, there is no country that has lyrics as nice as the second stanza. That second one.
Yes.
That second stanza, our national anthem. Anytime I hear it, goosebumps. Because the Nigeria that we dream, the Nigeria that we hope for, we are here to put it together ourselves. It's in our hands.
Yes,
right?
of course.
So this plenty talk is just for someone to get
So
ready
who
to sing
would
it.
like to sing?
Please come. Please put your hands together for her. Put your hands together for her. Please may we rise as we take the national anthem. DJ?
A round of applause.
Thank you very much. Wow. That's second standard, something else.
Yes, of course it is.
All right. Now, just before we go, Winfrey, you want to tell us a little bit about the TVC Women's Network, what it is all about and what it is set to do?
Yes, I do. So here I have a little write-up. And it says the TVC Women's Network was established on March 8 in 2021 by the female staff of TVC Communications. Since inception, the TVC Women's Network has been a dynamic force for empowerment and unity. Guided by values of leadership, inclusivity, and balance, TVC Women's Network mentors women, amplifies their voices, and advocates for equal representation. Our mission extends to nurturing the next generation of future leaders. Led by our current president, Ime Okoche, we are shaping a future where empowerment is no bound. On October 16th, 2021, a historic event unfolded as TVC Women's Network proudly hosted the first ever female debate championship in Lagos. The championship not only showcased the participants' eloquence, but also aimed to amplify the voices of the girl child, fostering their confidence and passion. These events included students in secondary school across the 6 geopolitical zones in Nigeria. The debate was a rigorous one for both the participants and the judges. From over 500 applicants drilled down to 5 finalists with 2 tough rounds that brought the final winner in the person of Jessica Obele of Holy Child College, Lagos State. The maiden female debate championship by TVC Women's Network was not just a competition, but a powerful platform that reverberated with the potential and strength of the girl child. As history was made, it reaffirmed the commitment of the network to empower and uplift, forging a brighter path for young girls across Nigeria. This year, we received over 200 applicants from across Nigeria. The team was able to objectively cut down the applicants to the final top 5 that we have today. That will be battling for the grand prize of 1 million naira. A round of applause, please. In line with the International Day of the Girl Child, this year's debates will focus on raising the next generation of young girls in a technologically advancing world. Please, a round of applause for the organization and the TVC Women's Network.
Wonderful, wonderful. Big shout out to all the women in TVC doing great work out here. Now let's get straight into it. We have our judges right here, 3 of them in the house, and we'll get to introduce them just very fast. We have Taiwo Kola Ogunlade. Please put your hands together for him. Just something very brief about this great man you are seeing here. He is a seasoned public relations and integrated communications expert with over 20 years of experience. He currently looks after product and corporate communications for Google's global communications and public affairs in West Africa. There is so much. If I were to go all the way and read out all that they have here, we would not leave. Please put your hands together for Taiwo Kola Ogunlade.
And next on our panel of judges, we have Victoria Ajayi. Now, she is a seasoned business executive and chartered accountant. She founded Nigeria's foremost leading multi-store and electronic gift card company, Emerald Cards. She is an elected member of the Global Governing Council of the Association of Chartered Certified Accountants, as ACCA, where she serves on the Remuneration Committee. She also currently serves on the board of Agenda, Finance, and Impact Investment FinTech. Now, let me stop there because it's a really, really long and robust
I just have to add this one. She has been recognized as one of the top 50 women in accounting globally.
Yes, of course.
Globally. And top 100 career women in Nigeria. Please put your hands together for her. I also have the honor of introducing Tunji Shotimirin. Now, it's a name that cannot be ignored. You've heard this name, you've seen this man. I know you have all around in different sectors. Now, when talking about the contemporary Nigerian movie industry, stage plays, performances, I've actually performed with him once. He's one of the godfathers of live theater. The legendary actor has remained relevant till date. There's just so much about him. Please put your hands together for Tunji Shotimirin. All right, and now we have to move to the wonderful ladies or girls who are here.
Yes.
The top 5 contestants. Out of all the applications we received nationwide, yes, these girls came out top, so it is big. Please, yes, as we introduce them, can you please put your hands together for them?
And please, let's be reminded, our phones should please be on silent, as it actually is affecting the broadcast right now. Please, phones on silence. Thank you. Now, the first contestant I will start with is in the person of Ashipa Emanuela.
Please put your hands together for her. Can you stand up? Let's see you.
Phoebe Star Royalty School, Oshogo. Now, she's in SS2 and is located in Osun State. A round of applause for Ashipa.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a seat.
The second person on my list is none other than Owoye Praise. Now, she is from Royals International, Isolo, SS1, Lagos State. A round of applause. And the third person on my list here is Kalu Glory, Virginia. She is from Ransom Kuti Memorial, a student of SS2 from Lagos State. Next up, we have Hikma Abdukarim Abimbola from All Hikma University International School, SS2, located in Kwara State. And finally, we have Bliss Ejiofor, Eternal King Comprehensive College, SS2 from Lagos State. And there you have it.
Please put your hands together for all of them. All right, to kickstart the event, we have a welcome address by the president of the TVC Women's Network, Ime Okwoche. Put your hands together for her.
Chief Mrs.
Let me, you can do better than that now.
Chief Mrs. Ime Okwoche.
Thank you so much, Mike and Winfrey. Good morning, everyone. Oh, good afternoon, everyone. It's still morning? Oh, it is still morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for being here today. It's such a pleasure, it's such an honor to be here today and to welcome all of you for being here. Once again, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here. Yeah, I'm a bit nervous because there's so much that went into today. And I'm in between emotions right now. It's quite a roller coaster of emotions for me right now. So yeah, it means so much. It means so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Right, it gives me great pleasure to welcome you all to this year's Schools Debate Competition by the TVC Women's Network. Please, a round of applause for the TVC Women's Network. Thank you. This event is very important to us because it mirrors the desire of our great nation today in her quest for 21st century growth and development. The theme, raising the next generation of future leaders in a technologically advanced world, captures one of the core strategies of nation building, which is empowering the girl child in two folds: leadership and technology. I am proud to have a powerful women team. Please, a round of applause for the TVC Women's Network again. And leaders, of course, in leadership of Mrs. Kemi Shonubi. And a round of applause to her. And Mrs. Victoria Ajayi. Please, a round of applause for her as well. We have all worked to bring this program to fruition. We expect that at the end of this program, each young lady, and I'm talking not just the contestants right now, every young girl seated right now, right here in this room, will leave these events better equipped, mentally empowered, psychologically propelled, and socially motivated to make a difference in any space they find themselves. Thank you. We are passionate about retooling women and the girl child to make a difference in their endeavors, which in turn contributes to national growth. This, we will not relent till Nigeria is developed to our taste. We may not achieve it at once, but keep the momentum. We are proud of all our sponsors: Union Bank, Exam Paddy, Goddy's Apartments, Golden Penny, Genuina Events, Radisson Hotels, La Sena, Arez Delis and Drinks, Yemi Legend Small Chops, Global T-Shirt Factory Nigeria, Rewired African Network, Shotlers for doing this with us. They all, or you all, saw the importance of what we want to achieve and decided to back us up. And for that, we are grateful. This shows that we are not alone, and it means a lot to us. We will always cherish this as we look forward to sustained partnerships towards national growth. And of course, empowering and nurturing the girl child. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Making a Difference. Welcome to Creating Impact. And welcome to the TVC Women's Female Debate Championship 2023. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Madam
Thank you,
President.
ma'am.
A round of applause for our president.
All right, and let's move forward. Representing the CEO of TVC Communications, Andrew Hanlon, is Kemi Shonubi, the Director of People, Culture, Experience, and Operations, to also give a speech. The PCU, please put your hands together for this wonderful woman.
Another powerhouse.
Okay, good morning, everyone. We're still in morning. Good morning and welcome to this year's TVC Communications Female Debate Champion competition, powered by the TVC Women's Network. I'm truly honored to be here today representing the CEO with the opening remarks. At TVC Communications, we are deeply committed to creating a platform that serves as a sturdy foundation for the younger generation. We believe that empowering our youth is not just a goal, it is a responsibility. It is about giving them the tools they need to shape the future. This competition is a testament to our dedication to this cause. Now, you may wonder why we are so invested in initiatives like this one, and our broader TVC Women's Network. Our commitment is driven by several key principles. We understand the importance of providing leadership and networking opportunities for women. We believe that by connecting, inspiring, and empowering women, we pave the way for a brighter future. It is about nurturing talent and opening doors for the incredible women in our organization and beyond. Our commitment extends to mentoring. We firmly believe that mentorship can be a game changer. By connecting experienced, emerging talents, we foster growth, confidence, and resilience. We are dedicated to having a fair representation of ladies in key roles across all functions of TVC Communications. Diversity is not just a buzzword for us, a driving force. We recognize that a diverse workforce leads to better decision-making, innovation, and a more inclusive workplace. Achieving a balance between personal and professional life can be challenging. We understand that our ladies, just like everyone else, aspire to this balance. That is why we provide training and support to help them navigate this journey. We believe that a harmonious work-life integration is not just essential, it is a right for every employee. In conclusion, our commitment to initiatives like the TVC Women's Network and events like today's debate competition is firmly rooted in our belief in the potential of the girl child. It is also about building a better world, one step at a time. Thank you all for joining us today, and I personally look forward to witnessing the incredible talent and passion that our young participants will bring to the stage. Together, we can achieve great things, and it starts right here. Thank you and enjoy the competition.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Another round of applause, please. Now, without any further ado, we'd like to go right into the agenda for the day, and we'll be starting off with the event rules.
Yeah, so just before that, we have our final judge who just joined us. Please put your hands together for this woman. We have Adesua Oyenokwe in the house. Please put your hands together for her. Where do I start? Where do I start? She is one of the reasons why I decided to go into broadcasting. Sitting down on the TV and watching her those days and all of that. So it's an honor to be here and be in front of you. You're welcome, ma'am. Thank you very much. All right, so let's get to it. All right,
yes,
Winfrey?
So now for the first rules, I need the students to please pay very close attention to this. And our judges as well, as this is actually one of the criteria, or these are some of the criteria we'll be judging based off. Now, number one, the use of offensive language or disrespectful behavior is strictly prohibited. Now, we have contestants must adhere to time limits set for the presentation and debates. Now, we have a timekeeper and a buzzer will go off once your time is up. We have participants must dress appropriately in their uniforms as we see them right here now. Any form of cheating or collusion between participants will result in a disqualification. And mobile phones must be turned off, please. Everyone, we implore all of us to please either put it on silent or switch it totally off. Airplane mode will also work as well.
Airplane mode is perfect.
It's fine, thank you. Participants must show sportsmanship and respect towards fellow contestants. Despite the fact that we are debating to win a prize, we are all still working together towards a common goal of giving the female child a voice. Right?
Okay, so
yes.
Winfrey, I will go do the honors while you. We have to pick that, right?
Yes. So now, to determine the order in which the participants will actually go at the topic, we have a saucer here that has 5 alphabets on them. So the contestants will pick one paper each, and depending on whether they pick A, B, C, D, or E, that actually depends on how they will start and how they will stand and mount the podium.
Okay, so who's A? Okay, please, you can just come forward. Please put your hands together for her. Please. Okay.
Bliss Ejiofor.
Bliss Ejiofor, Eternal Comprehensive College, right here in Lagos. Please put your hands together for her once again. Contestant B. Please.
And we have Ashipa Emanuela, Phoebe Star, Royalty School, Oshobo, SS2.
Please put your hands together for them. And contestant C. Your name, please. All right, that's Praise. Praise is from Laurels International School, East Solo, right here in Lagos. Contestant D. Your name, please. Wonderful, wonderful. From Ahmad University International School in Kwara State. Yes. Thank you so much. And contestant E.
Kalu Glory, Virginia.
Yeah.
Joining us from Ransom Kuti Memorial, SS2, Lagos State.
Wow, please put your hands together for them. Don't they look amazing? These are not just beautiful women, they are scholastically inclined ladies and girls who have, they went through a stage of 200 applicants and we picked the top 5. So please, once again, put your hands together for them. Okay, so you all have your mics on you, right? And we.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so, all right.
Our timekeeper, are we set with time?
Are we set? We're getting set to the first round. Now, for this first round, you will give your arguments. You spend 5 minutes to give your arguments, and then you'd have 1 minute for rebuttals, as it were. Is there any question? Do you understand? 5 minutes to go first, and then 1 minute for rebuttals.
Sir.
Okay. Please, let's ensure that their mics are okay. Okay, so just from A, just tell us your name and just a little bit about yourself. Just about 2-3 lines.
Okay. My name is Ejiofor Bliss. I attend Duncan Comprehensive College, and I'm 14 years old. Thank you.
Put your hands together for her. Please, can you come out to the technical team, please? Can we check, is her mic, is her sound good? It's okay. Thank you very much. Contestant B.
I am Ashikwa Emanuela from Phoebe Star Reality Schools, Oshogbo.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
I am Fraser Weye from Top Laurels High School.
I am Ikma Abdulkarim Abimbola, a student of Al Hikma University International School, Ilorin, Kwara State.
My name is Kali Glory. I am a student at Charles Kuti Memorial Senior Grammar School.
Okay, before we start, I would like to read out the marking guide for the judges, so we all know based on what they are going to be judged this morning. First of all, presentation. Eloquence, articulation, 30 marks. Grammatical errors, 20 marks. Relevance to topic, 40 marks. Others, 10 marks. And that gives us a total of 100 marks.
Okay.
So first off, we have 1 minute for your opening statement. Everyone goes one after the other. Next up, we have 5 minutes for the body of your statements. And then after that, you have 1 minute for the closing of your statements. Is that understood? Right, for this first round. Okay, so once the timer gives me a go ahead.
Okay,
are we good? On the topic.
They can use this mic, right? They need to hold this.
Yes.
Okay, but don't they need to have a mic? They don't need a mic. Okay, so you would have to be as audible as you can.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so what's our topic? Our topic is should government or parents regulate the use of social media by children? That you all have that, right? Is there any question? Do you have any question? Is there any question? Well, good. Right, please put your hands together for them once again. And please, let's smile. This is, I know it's serious business we are here to do, but these young girls are here. They've come here to, to share with you. The theme is encouraging young Nigerian girls to speak up for nation building. So they're doing this here. They need your support. Please clap for them when you need to. Yes, as they make their statements, encourage them. Put a smile on your face.
We all know public speaking is not our forte in Nigeria. So yes, even we here, our heart is beating. So help us. Oh wow, your heart's not beating. Wow, no wonder you're sweating.
I thought it's important to speak to the ladies on the thing. Be calm, yeah? You're already here, you've already won. Out of the whole of Nigeria, you're already here. No one is here to judge you. It's just at the end there has to be one winner, right? So be calm, have fun, speak from your heart, and keep the time.
Just a minute. I thought it was important to let them know that in this room, if there are 100 people, 40 of them are just as scared as you are about public speaking. So don't worry, you have many people in the house. The most important, so look at that and just imagine which of them is scared. And I'm one of them. But the most important thing is to remember, he said calm, and calmness is all about breathing. Take a deep breath, everyone. 3. Now, through the mouth. Deep breath. And out. Are you good?
said 40%. Are you among the 40%? Although I'll raise it higher. She was being very, very, modest with that. I'll raise it higher. Okay, so, Winfrey? Okay.
So the topic again. Now, before you start, introduce yourself, your school, and your class. Then you start. So the topic is, should governments or parents regulate the use of social media by children? And your 1 minute starts now.
Good day, everyone. My name is Ejiofor Bliss. I'm a student of King Comprehensive College, and I'm in SS2. There is nothing that has a merit and doesn't have its demerits. Despite the fact that social media has been helpful in so many aspects, it also has its bad sides. And it is likely to be said its disadvantages outweigh its advantages. All protocols duly observed. My name is Ejiofor Bliss, and the topic before me is, should governments or parents regulate the use of social media by children? Thank you.
Put your hands together for her. That was beautiful. Put your hands together for her. Okay.
Good morning, everyone. I am Ashipa Emanuela from Filistar Reality Schools, Osogbo. I'm an SS2 arts class. And I'm here to support the notion which says that social media used by children should be regulated by parents. Thank you.
Thank you very
Good day,
much.
everyone. My name is Prizowe, and I'm a student of Top Laurels High School. So we all are aware that social media contains various apps that can make or mar pictures, right? So now I'm here to inform you that I am going to break down the rules and the regulations that the government can help so that social media can be helpful for children. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Good day, the chairperson of this occasion, dignitaries on seats, co-debaters, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ikma Abikarim Abimbola, a student of Al-Hikmah University International School in Kwara State. I stand before you to argue a topic of great significance. Parents should regulate the use of social media by children and not the government. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
A wise man said, it takes discipline and regulation not to let social media rule your life. Good day, ladies and gentlemen, panel of judges, accurate timekeeper, my worthy opponents, and the audience. My name is Kalu Glory. It is such an honor to oppose the notion that states, should government or parents regulate the use of social media by children? Thank you.
Now that one is out of the way, I feel that you are more relaxed now, right? That's out of the way. We are humans. If you give to us on them, you hear their voice. You just like to be fading. Fading. Wow, wonderful. The girls are ready, and it is time to start. Our timekeeper, are we set? Good. And so, from our contestant 1, our contestant A, Bliss Ejiofor,
Yes.
you can go ahead.
According to an article released by the Consumer News and Business Channel CNBC on 1st January 2023, published on Google, it said, and I quote, legislature and advocates are looking to further regulate social media companies. End of quote. This can tell a step has been taken to regulation, at least to some extent, and with what has been happening around us has made the Consumer News and Business Channel, CNBC, work more on regulating social media companies. To begin with, why should government regulate the use of social media by children? Firstly, media toxicity. In as much as we're trying to build a generation of people that are psychologically and emotionally stable, the toxicity of social media does not allow it. We have children. Children tend to stay up all night glued to their phones, viewing uncensored content like pornography, nude pictures, violent images, which actually affect them mentally. Let's take, for example, children are actually attracted by what they see. They are moved by what they see, and they tend to practice it. Let's take, for example, the popular TV series, Power Rangers. A lot of children tend to imitate those characters. They say, oh, I'm Blue Rangers, I'm Green Rangers. They do stunt, jump from one couch to another, practicing, dramatizing what they saw on TV. Same thing goes for when they view pornography or sex or nude pictures or violent images. They tend to practice it among themselves. Furthermore, it reduces their communication skill. the addiction to social media led to drastic decrease in face-to-face interaction. A lot of children can stay on virtual conversations much more than they can in their physical environment. I mean, I've met a child who said, I prefer chatting online to having a physical conversation. This can tell on how such a child manages other individuals. In addition, mental stability. When children have access to social media, they are exposed to things they are not meant to see. For instance,
and now we have a contestant B. Ashipa Emanuela. Your 5 minutes starts now.
Before I go into my main point, I'd like to define social media. Social media is a digital form of interaction that allows people to exchange information and ideas in virtually controlled environments and networks. The use of social media by children should be regulated by parents because at that stage of development, they can easily be influenced by the things they are exposed to on social media. Another reason why parents should control social media use by children is so as to preserve societal values and to raise decent children. There are various ways through which parents can control the use of social media by children, part of which is they should consider the types of devices they buy for their children and at what age. For example, parents can share devices with their children so as to ensure effective monitoring of the children's activities on these devices. Also, parents should remain proactive in educating their children on the wrong use of social media and the right use of social media. In the case of younger children, a preventive measure should be put in place. Moreover, parents should get control devices like tablets for their children. For example, the Samsung tablet comes with a feature Kids Mode, which allows the parents to have control over the device and provides a game center for children. In conclusion, the use of social media by children should be controlled by parents because parents, as the first point of social interaction, both physically and emotionally, will be able to effectively control the use of social media by children. Thank you.
A round of applause, please. Another one for Ashipa Emanuela from PV Star Royalty Schools, Oshogo. Now we have contestant C. Are you ready?
Yes.
We're good. Your time starts now.
One of the major concerns of the society at large is to monitor the activities of children and adolescents on social networks, internet, and even their use of those technologies. Now the question is, should social media be restricted for kids? No, basically, I feel the government should implement rules and regulations that will monitor the kids so that what is supposed to make us will not bend us. Examples of some technology-savvy countries that regulate social media for their children are United Kingdom, which implemented the age-appropriate design code, France, which introduced regulation through the French Digital Services Act. Now, these regulations aim at protecting the children's privacy and ensuring age-appropriate content. Now, I know my wonderful opponents want to tell me that the parents are in the best position to regulate the use of social media for their children just because they know them better. But what if the parents have no form or level of education and are not able to understand or comprehend what the kids do on social media all because of sheer ignorance? Or what if the parents do not have time for their kids all because of their busy schedules and do not have time to go through their kids' phone, thereby giving the kids to explore social media in a negative way? Now this is where the government steps in and takes action. What the society will stand to gain if the government regulates social media for the children are standardized guidelines, wider protection, ensuring fairness and transparency, and even protection of violation population. Thank you.
All right, contestant D, that will be Hikma Abdul Karim, right? Okay,
yes,
so are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay, your time starts now.
Before delving into the heart of the matter, I would like to start by explaining a few keywords, such as parents, government, and social media. A parent is an individual who has given birth to or legally adopted a child. The government is a group of people or system who have the authority to make and enforce law within the territory. Social media refers to a digital platform where individuals engage, share, exchange information and ideas within virtual communities. I firmly contend that the use of social media by children should be regulated by the parents and not the government. First and foremost, no one knows the child better than the parents. It is the parents who have the intimate understanding of a child's mental health, maturity level, interests, and values, all of which are of great importance when making decisions about appropriate social media usage. Government, on the other hand, often take a one-size-fits-all approach which does not account for individual circumstances. Furthermore, parents have vested interest in their child's well-being. They are emotionally connected and deeply concerned about their child's mental health, safety, and development. This vested interest drives parents to be more engaging in regulating the use of social media by their children. They can provide guidance and counseling on responsible social media usage. I'll use myself as an example. My social media accounts are linked to my parents' email, such that to access some web pages on social media, I need my parents to grant access from their phones. When I try to download an app on Google Play Store, it reaches a point where my parents need to grant authorities from their phone. Moreover, by allowing parents to regulate the use of social media by children, it helps the children to foster a sense of responsibility, whereby they will be able to make responsible choices and develop critical thinking skills. Government intervention, however, can unintentionally cause a sense of dependency, whereby the children depend on external authorities to be able to make decisions between right and wrong. Thank you.
All right, so contestant E, we have Kalu, Glory, Virginia. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Your time starts now.
I'll start by defining my keywords. Government are a group of people who makes decisions for a country or a state. A parent is a person who gives birth to, raises, or nurtures a child. Social media can be defined as a tool used for sharing and passing information among humans through the internet using technology. Regulate simply means to control the rate at which something operates, and children are humans under the age of 18. Our lives are heavily built around the use of social media. This has given people, especially children, the access to it. But what are 70% of the children actually using the social media for? The misuse of social media nowadays cause for concern because this has brought negative impact to the lives of the children and the society at large. According to research, 76% of the children had a negative experience on the social media, and this is still leading many astray. It is now an everyday news about the cybercrime rates in Nigeria, and unfortunately, the people that engage themselves in these crimes happens to be the children. Due to the influence of the social media, children who are desperate to get rich make use of the media to scam people by impersonating other people's social media profile. This can also lead to a point whereby children are being tricked or initiated into evil associations such as rituals. Now, in this kind of situation, who do you think is in the position to regulate the use of the social media? Of course, it is the parents. The intimacy between a parent and a child cannot be underestimated. A wise man said, charity begins at home. The parents are in the best position to discuss with the child about the repercussions of these activities. They are in the position to make them understand that activities like this are always interesting at the beginning, but when they get to the end, it is very destructive. And when knowledge like this are being passed to children, it has to come with the feeling of love. It has to come with the feeling of yes. It has to come with the feeling of love, so as to give them this mentality that yes, nothing but the best is desired for him or her, and the parent alone is in the position to do that. Further, let's look at the educational system. We all know that social media has brought distraction to the educational system. Due to much involvement on unnecessary activities on the social media, such as pornography, Naija bets, they make use of the media. Due to much involvement, they make use of the media. They spend more time on their devices than they do with their books, and this automatically leads to poor academic performance. The parents are in the position to regulate this by making them understand the effort they put into sending them to school. They are in the position to make them understand that education should not be taken for granted. They are also in the position to monitor the child's activities. For instance, we all know the girl that scored the highest in JAMB. Even as she was attending a boarding school, she was still with the determination to make her parents proud. And who do you think is behind this? Of course, it is her parents. She saw the effort her parents put into sending her to school, and she was with determination to make them proud, which she did. In addition, studies have shown that the rate of parents who are able to place devices in the hands of their children is now on high rate. You can see a child of 8 years old having his or her own devices. But do we know that even the gaming and cartoon system is getting seriously polluted? For instance, violent video game. There was this story of a boy who was under the influence of violent video game and shot 3 students and a teacher dead before killing himself. It was later found out that this boy was under the influence of a violent video game. The parents are in the position to regulate this by strictly setting time limits on when the children are going to be on their devices. They are in the position to regulate it by making sure that the children get the positive side of the social media. I will agree with everyone that we are in a computer age. So they are in the position to make sure that we make good use of the social media. They are also in the position to teach us good morals, especially when it comes to our interaction with people. There are many and more cases of children getting influenced by the social media, which has led them to do things out of their imagination. The parents are in the position to curb and to regulate the use of the social media. The parents gave life to us. They cater for our upbringing. So why should the government regulate the use when our parents are there? The parents are in the best position to regulate the use of the social media by teaching us good morals, by inculcating in us the good principles of living. It is said, train up a child in a way that it should grow, and when it gets old, it will not depart from it. This directly points to the parents. This refers to the parents. Parents who serve as social media influencers can also serve as role models to educate the children. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right, so we would have to go one round. Now you have 1 minute. You heard the arguments from your fellow contestants. If you want to give a rebuttal, you can give it now. If you also have additional points, this is the final chance that you have to make them, but you have 1 minute to stand around. Are you ready? Are you all ready? Are you ready? Okay, our timekeeper, they have 1 minute now, and let us go.
In submission, government should meet with social media companies on their terms and conditions to opening a social media handle, like age limit should be properly scrutinized. With all that have been said, it has been clearly stated that the regulation of social media by government should be allowed to avoid less or no exposure to social media brouhaha. Thank you.
In addition to my previous point, parents should be IT inclined in a way. That means they should be knowledgeable about social media so as not to be deceived by their children. Also, parents should install kiddie versions of various social media apps, like YouTube made an app, YouTube Kids, and the contents posted there are sure to be kid-friendly. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so as I said earlier, protecting vulnerable population. This means minors like us that are not able to use social media in a mind way because our mindsets have not been properly grown. If the government regulates for us, there will be policies that we must guide to ensure that we use social media in good ways. Thank you.
My esteemed opponent, would you say the government who have no idea of the child's maturity level, sensitivities, and interests will be able to regulate the use of social media by that child? Absolutely not. It is the government it is the parents who have the intimate understanding of the child's maturity and sensitivity, which is very necessary when making decisions about appropriate social media usage. In conclusion, it is evident that the use of social media by the children should be regulated by the parents rather than being usurped by government intervention. Thank you.
Just like my opponent said that the government should set age limits, what about children that are making good use of the social media? Would they be deprived of the access to the social media? It is the parent that is in the best position to make sure that their children are making use of the positive side of the media, that their children are not going beyond the educational purpose of the media. In conclusion, Mr. Moderator, respected panel of judges, with this solid point of mine, I hope I've been able to convince you without doubt that parents and not the government should regulate the use of social media by children. Thank you.
A round of applause for our 5 debaters. They've done amazingly well. I must say, research was on point. They're dropping facts that even we as adults don't even have. Another round of applause, please.
Let me add. You know, our judges cannot be easily swayed.
Oh,
but I know that some of you in the audience, when you just heard that last part, I want to convince you and not confuse you. Those days, secondary school. It does not matter. If you don't give me good point and then you use that one to end it. All right. But thank you very much. Please, once again, put your hands together for these wonderful girls. All right. So that's it for our first round. Now, you have to understand there was a statement that was made here at the beginning.
they are all winners. This is the semi-final round. 5 out of over 200 applicants is a very big thing. So whatever happens here, I need you to know that these people are the top out of 200 that we know that applied for this. So if you understand that, put your hands together for each and every one of them again. Top 5. Well done. Well done. Well done. Okay, now you can have your seat. Thank you very much. You can go to your seat. Thank you very much.
And it's also important to also note that all of them are literally going to be leaving here with something, courtesy our sponsors. Please, a round of applause for our sponsors.
Yes, our sponsors. You
Now,
just hit it right.
Yes, of course.
Winfrey,
yes.
I know you like sponsorship.
Of course. Of course, very important.
Okay.
But right now we have the judges' evaluation, so we're going to allow them some time to actually evaluate and determine who the top are and who will be moving on to the next round.
So they'll be doing that, and while they're doing that, Winfrey, we have a few of our sponsors to recognize and to note here. We have Fumi Aluko, Union Bank Chief Brand and Marketing Officer. Please put your hands together for her. Thank you very much for the wonderful job that you're doing there. You know, when we see bank, we understand what happens there. All right, and we have, please permit me, Mr. Yeha El Mansouri. Is he here? Not yet here? Okay, please, we'll get to that. Now, while the judges are putting this together, we also want to give a shout. Okay, that's the general manager of Radisson Hotel, Lagos in Ikeja for this wonderful venue. Thank you very much. Now, while I know some of you, the way it's going, quite a number of them which will also be giving shout outs, but you understand where my inclination drives when I give my first shout out. My first shout out is to our sponsor, Yemi Legend. Please put your hands together for Yemi Legend.
And of course, we would like to say a very big thank you to Exam Paddy, very important sponsor tonight. A round of applause. All right.
And of course, like we mentioned earlier, Union Bank, major sponsor here for this one. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. This is big. This is very big. And we had mentioned Radisson, La Sena Water. Thank you very much for being a part of this.
For the beautiful decoration we see around here, we have Jen Wena Events. A round of applause for Jen Wena Events. And of course, Goddess Apartments. We actually helped us host some of our contestants and people here today. A round of applause for Goddess Apartments, please.
We also have Golden Penny for pasta and every other thing that they do. Please put your hands together for them. We have Alvarez. Please put your hands together for Alvarez. Yes. Thank you very much.
We also have, I want to say thank you to Sort Out Kitchen. A round of applause for Sort Out Kitchen.
Clap for them. Oh.
When you hear kitchen, I'm sure you know what we're talking about. Food.
Clap for them, if not.
Of course. We have Aria Foods as well. A round of applause for Aria Foods.
Why is the clap low when you will not eat? There's tea break.
They're trying to tell them that they're hungry. You should bring the food now. Yes, of course. We also like to say thank you to Motaje Kitchen. Motaje Kitchen. A round of applause for that.
That's like 3 kitchens already here. Please, where's my takeaway pack? I'll arrange it to. Right, we also have Global T-Shirt Factory. Thank you very much for being a part of this. Shot Last. Thank you very much. And of course, Rewired Africa Network.
I saw some big red Rewired boxes.
Oh, thank you very much. All right.
Shout out to Rewired.
Okay. So now, while our judges are putting this together, we'll take a very short time out. You know, some of you, while we're having this time out, if you know, while these girls were giving all these points, some of you, that young person you stood up and you might want to say something about regulation of social media. Do you think the government should do it? Do you think it's something that the parents should do? Or are you of the other opinion that the kids should regulate it themselves? So that we can have some Gen Z buddies.
So if you have any of such comments, can you actually show your hand so we actually pass the mic for you?
Yes, well, we'll take a short time out now, and while you have your refreshments, a short break for that. DJ, can you just give us some slide tunes while we get set? Please, if you do have any submission in this, just let us know, and we'll get the mic across to you. Thank you very much.
The stage is set for the 2023 TVC Communications National Senior Secondary School Female Debate Championship. We thank everyone who sent in their entries. Shortlisted candidates have now been contacted from the 6 geopolitical zones in Nigeria, and the top 5 finalists will soon be unveiled. In line with the International Day of the Girl Child, this year's debate will focus on raising the next generation of young girls in a technologically advanced world. Date: Saturday, October 14th, 2023. Time: 10 a.m. Tune in from TVC platforms and on YouTube to watch how the finalists marshal their points in a healthy debate, one of whom will be the 2023 TVC Debate Champion.
Our judges are Adesua Onyenokwe, media entrepreneur, founder and editor-in-chief, Today's Woman magazine. Tunji Shotimiri, PhD, culture advocate and lecturer, University of Lagos. Taiwo Kola Ogunlade, Global Communications and Public Affairs Manager, West Africa.
I'm from Caleb International College, Magodo, and I'm of the opinion that parents should be the ones to regulate the use of social media by children. As the debater said on stage, they made very good points, stating that they are more emotionally connected to the students or children. Government, they only care about a percentage. They don't have the correct ideas of how to cater for children correctly, because parents are more emotionally connected and more intertwined with their children. They know how to correct everything.
Thank you very much. Who's next? Winfrey, maybe I should go into the crowd, yes? And then you do it from there. Okay, just introduce yourself, stand up and go ahead.
My name is Ojo Emanuela. I think parents should be the ones to regulate the social media for their children, because most children now, like the countries she mentioned that they regulate social media for their children, they are advanced countries, and from the day they give birth to them, they are like everything, their data have been imputed into a computer. So you don't expect like underdeveloped countries to just like bring that habit or just bring that attitude of trying to regulate social media for their children. Parents should be the one, because right from the day you were born, even though some parents have this ignorance or they are like they have this attitude of they don't care about what their children is doing. They still have like this little or no knowledge about their children. Okay, you're seeing your child waking up every morning. You know what your child can do and what your child can do. Most of us will say some are pretenders. Some children will behave like this at home and still behave like this at school. Yes, we know them. But your parents still know you more. The government are not in your house. They are not living with you. So they can't know you better. So I feel the parents should be the one to regulate the use of social media. Because the rate at which social media is going now, if care is not taken to be destructive. For instance, I'll use AI. Most students, when they want to do their assignment, they'll depend solely on AI. Will the government come there to tell them, oh, don't use AI? But your parents at home, your parent can tell you, use your brain, work with your head. You are smart. Someone programmed that AI you are using. Someone like an imperfect human being programmed the AI you solely depend on. So why don't you try to like make our own creativity? Let's do great things with our own minds. Great minds. Even though you cannot do small things in a great way, do great things in a small way. Thank you.
A round of applause. She's definitely using her own mind.
That is a drop mic moment. You just drop the mic. All right? Okay.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Oyubu Shekina Glory, and I am from Free Vista Realty Schools, Oshobo. I would say that parents should be the ones to help to curb the use of the social media, because parents are the ones which brought up their children and are more interconnected with their children, so they would be able to know the series of actions a child can take when given a specific device, which will help to curb it. Thank you.
Thank you. Is there any other person? Okay.
Good day, everyone. My name is Upaka Esther, and I'm from Caleb International School. And I am of the motion that parents should curb the use of social media instead of the government. The parents are the ones who know their children more. They're the ones that give birth to children. Government gives a more of general notion. They give a general policy. Parents know their children individually. The government only knows them on the general level. Parents know how to take care of their children. And like one of the debaters said, that when the government can restrict the use of positive social media. So my motion is that parents should be the one to curb the social media instead of the government.
Thank you. A round of applause, please.
Like My name is Akiwande Olamide, and I'm from Caleb International College. And I support the motions that parents should be the one to curb social media. So, like, generally, there was a point in time in our lives when if our parents asked us to stay in our room, we'll actually stay. But right now, if you are being locked up in your room, you will literally cause a ruckus till they open the door to check what's happening. So, like, parents restricting internet is not alone. It's not enough. So, like, let's give China and Korea, for instance. Their parental restriction is low. But, like, you barely hear or see that in China they're watching porn. Why? Because they're like, their parents create a friendship relationship. It's not only parental blocking that actually stop this. Children nowadays know how to hack, how to literally hack the parental hacking. And you will not know that they can literally pass through the device. The way modern technology is, every time in school, they are teaching about updating technology, this and that. But literally, there's a way to go through those technology without your parent noticing. Instead, create a friendship bond with your child to the extent that, okay, something happened today. They prefer to tell their friends because they're scared of what their parents do. But, like, if your child sees you as a friend, okay, mommy, somebody asked me out today, just about it, talk about it. Mommy, I saw this on the internet. Once you do that, she shows you love. There's no need for parental guidance. They don't put it in Korea, they don't put it in China, they don't really put it in the UK. But you never see that out. The only children you see that are those that their parents are worked up. And still, you still see it abroad that if your both parents are working, there should be a nanny with it. And once that thing goes, they take the child for mental development and mental stress. You first cause parental friendship between the child before the control, because nobody likes to be caged up. If you are caged up in the internet, do your parents follow you outside? Would the government follow you outside? Would they lock the adult people's phone? If you tell an adult and the adult say, come, let me show you, will you tell your mommy they showed you that? Instead, create friendship between your parents. They don't need to lock it, but you literally tell them what went on by yourself without locking. Thank you.
Thank you.
I would like to hear from a parent.
Yes.
I want to hear from a parent. Please, one parent someone should say something. I need a parent. If you don't parent, I'll pick a parent too. Okay.
So we have one
right.
at the back.
Please put your hands together for her. Thank you.
So someone asked if my child is on social media already. Well, not just yet. Oh, he's actually on Instagram. He's on Instagram. Oh, all right. So first, I want to commend all of the students. You've put up very wonderful performances, and as has been established, you all are winners, regardless of who comes first, after this contest. Of course, I'm going to support the fact that parents have a responsibility to control social media use for their children, because definitely they are closer and closest to them. And we know that the family is the smallest unit of socialization and civilization. Before anyone would even get up there to be part of government, to make policies on behalf of the generality of the people, that person comes from a family. A parent knows how to plan for the child, and even if the parent will be so busy, the parent knows to get a nanny and put appropriate policies in place for that nanny to take proper care of the child. So I am the one who knows this is good. I'm the one who can censor the cartoons that are being displayed, because many of these have very subtle messages that are out there to very easily derail the child. So we cannot shift that responsibility to government. Yes, government can make general policies to guard general use, tell Google what to do and all of that, but we still have a responsibility to set a limit to what the children are exposed to and how they can live their lives. And I believe so strongly that would eventually influence them and help them to get a great hang on life. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you. Do we have any arguments that government should literally regulate? Do we have? Is that your motion?
Yes.
We know the men will always have a different motion. Okay, let's hear you, sir.
All right, thank you very much. My name is Daniel Ayantui. Okay. Now, I would support that motion that says the government should regulate. Okay. And because the government is an entity that is formed up of parents as well. The government's man, woman made up of the government, they are also parents. And to a very great extent, it's very important that with that understanding, they will be able to have a way of regulating. within the system of the government, the policies, and all that. Many parents don't have time for kids. Many, like we are sitting here, many of us, we are here, maybe our children are with the teachers or the nanny. And if you look through the news today, there are so many parents that have their children with the nannies, but the issues that comes after, maybe the nannies is doing something else to the kids. So it's very important. The government has a role, a very important role to play. And whatsoever information we get as a country, the information that comes through the social media, that comes through the other mediums, comes through with proper regulations. We are able to assess them. If we have those informations that are streamlined and censored, our children will be guided. So I believe to a very great extent that parents, governments should regulate the social media because most parents are busy.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Our judges are getting set. They are collating the results. They are collating the scores. And once they are ready... Our
judges are done, actually.
Oh, they are done.
Yes.
Please put your hands together for our wonderful judges. They are ready. I guess we'll have to give them the mic. They would have to do that themselves.
Yes, they actually have to. So our judges, we're ready for the announcement of...
Can you all hear me?
Yes, you have a mic.
Okay. Yes, let me stand so that... all right, so congratulations to all of you to start with. As you were speaking, I was just reminiscing because I was a debater in school. And, and I was very introverted, actually. And now they've changed the mode of debating. Before, there would be a first speaker, and then someone else will come up. And I used to have we used to put forward, my school used to put forward a very fast speaker. And so he will come and just daze everyone. And I was very calm and quiet. So I would always be the supporting speaker that will come up and sort of bring down all that, you know, sensationalism with calmness and a bit of more deep reflection. So congratulations. You know, as you were there, I could feel, you know, your nerves and all of that because, you know, I'd walked that path before. But you know what? I'm going to cut it short and just note that aside you contributing to nation building, this exercise would help you with more critical thinking. It would help you with confidence. It would even help some of you with public speaking later on. So whether you're a co-debater here, a contestant, a participant, or the rest of the participants, I congratulate all of you for even being here. So well done, well done. Irrespective of who comes top in this category, you've all done very, very well. You came up with solid points, you did research, we were able to see research, we were able to see examples that were very relevant. Some of you used examples of yourselves at home, so you know, you made it real for yourself, so well done. And on that note, in 5th place is, give it up for Ashipa Emmanuel.
Please put your hands together for her.
Ashipa Emanuela.
National Debate Championship, 5th position. Nation, put your hands together now.
Congratulations. In 4th position, give it up for Owueye Praise.
Put your hands together for her.
In 4th position, well done, well done. In 3rd position, I know at this part your heart is beating, so just take a deep breath. In fact, if you want to just close your eyes in quiet reflection, it's okay. Bliss Ejiofor. In 3rd position. Congratulations. In 2nd position is, okay, I'm calling the 2nd and the 1st position together. Okay, so both of you, just rise. I'm not calling this in any order. I will let you know who came first. But can Ikma Abdul Karim Abimbola and Kalu Glory Virginia rise?
Please put your hands together for our finalists.
Both of you came top.
Put your hands together for our finalists.
Congratulations to both of you, the first and second position. So, second position went to Kalu Glory, Virginia. And first position was Hikma Abdulkarim Abimbola. Well done, well done. Congratulations.
Thank you so very much, Victoria Ajayi, for that. Wow. Please put your hands together for the top 5 once again. Top 5, top 5. They are all going home with something. And it is, this is not easy, standing in front of, for a few of you who have tried out public speaking, you know what it is. You come out, this tells them that don't cram. You've packed enough in your head. You know, that time we tell you, say, I'm here to support the motion that girls are better than boys with these few points of mine. Number 1, you just lock up and it just goes out. It is not easy standing here in front of these people, and they are the top 5, and I want to congratulate the top 5 from number 5 to number 3. You've given a good battle, and we really appreciate you. Please, thank you so very much.
Hello. I just want to say something very quickly. The judges were just talking. We have 2 finalists. We don't have a first and the second. The scores are not cumulative. They were first and second in the first debate. Now, this is a fresh debate, so they are starting from 0.
Oh, yes, we need to clarify that. So in this round, you are not adding what they got from there. That's what we mean by it's not a cumulative score. It is just for the final round, right? So we'll get to that. We want to recognize some schools that are here today. Let's put our hands together for Mendes Senior High School, Maryland. Please, where are you? Can you stand up and wave to us? Thank you so very much. They came to support one of their own. Thank you so very much. We have Peak Lane College, Alagbole. Are you here? Are you here? Thank you so very much for coming. Thank you so very much. We have EKCC, Eternal King Comprehensive College, Lagos. Please, where are you? Thank you for coming. We have Queen's College, Yaba. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. You know the way somebody move, some of them are, it's their alma mater. Look at them. Alma mater. So you push, you stand up. Let's clap for you. Yes. Stand up, stand up. Okay, wonderful. QC.
And now we want to also appreciate and recognize Phoebe Star Royalty Schools, Oshogbo. Please stand up and wave. Thank you. We also have Caleb International College, Ikosi Ketu.
You know, Caleb are neighbors of TVC. I feel like when I come out, I just look, some of them can see me from there or something. They are neighbors. Thank you so very much for coming.
And of course,
Caleb.
yes, we have Christ the Redeemer Secondary School, Bagada. A round of applause. Please, can you stand if you're here with us today?
Thank you so very much for coming.
And of course, we have Laurels International School, Isolo. Can you rise if you're here with us? Thank you. And finally, here we have Ransom Kuti Memorial School, Lagos.
Thank you so very much for coming.
Thank you very much.
All right, so we just have a very, very short time out now while we get set for the finals. You have your topics, right? For the finalists, you have your topics, so start getting set. We will be back with you in a very, very short bit. Yes. We just have we have
light
a tea
refreshment.
break. Yeah,
yes.
we have a tea break. That tea break with all these 3-4 kitchens. Now they have to show themselves. All right, so we'll take a very, very short time out now, and we will be back in a bit.
The stage is set for the 2023 TVC Communications National Senior Secondary School Female Debate Championship. We thank everyone who sent in their entries. Shortlisted candidates have now been contacted from the 6 geopolitical zones in Nigeria, and the top 5 finalists will soon be unveiled. In line with the International Day of the Girl Child, this year's debate will focus on raising the next generation of young girls in a technologically advanced world. Date, Saturday, October 14th, 2023. Time, 10 a.m. Tune in from TVC platforms and on YouTube to watch how the finalists marshal their points in a healthy debate, one of whom will be the 2023 TVC Debate Champion.
Our judges are Adesua Onyenokwe, media entrepreneur, founder and editor-in-chief, Today's Woman magazine. Tunji Shotimiri, PhD, culture advocate and lecturer, University of Lagos. Taiwo Kola Ogunlade, Global Communications and Public Affairs Manager, West Africa, Google. Victoria Ajayi, Deputy Chief Financial Officer, TVC Communications. This event is sponsored by Union Bank of Nigeria PLC, Goddess Apartments, Radisson Hotel, Global T-Shirt Factory Nigeria Limited, Exam Paddy, La Sena Mineral Water, Golden Penny, Yemi Legend Small Chops, Genwena Events, Are Delis and Drinks, Rewired Africa, and powered by TVC Women's Network.
The stage is set for the 2023 TVC Communications National Senior Secondary School Female Debate Championship. We thank everyone who sent in their entries. Shortlisted candidates have now been contacted from the 6 geopolitical zones in Nigeria, and the top 5 finalists will soon be unveiled. In line with the International Day of the Girl Child, this year's debate will focus on raising the next generation of young girls in a technologically advanced world. Date, Saturday, October 14th, 2023. Time, 10 a.m. Tune in from TVC platforms and on YouTube to watch how the finalists marshal their points in a healthy debate, one of whom will be the 2023 TVC Debate Champion.
Our judges are Adesua Onyenokwe, media entrepreneur, founder and editor-in-chief, Today's Woman magazine. Tunji Shotimiri, PhD, culture advocate and lecturer, University of Lagos. Taiwo Kola Ogunlade, Global Communications and Public Affairs Manager, West Africa, Google. Victoria Ajayi, Deputy Chief Financial Officer, TVC Communications. This event is sponsored by Union Bank of Nigeria PLC, Goddess Apartments, Radisson Hotel, Global T-Shirt Factory Nigeria Limited, Exam Paddy, La Sena Mineral Water, Golden Penny, Yemi Legend Small Chops, Genwena Events, Are Delis and Drinks, Rewired Africa, and powered by TVC Women's Network.
The stage is set for the 2023 TVC Communications National Senior Secondary School Female Debate Championship. We thank everyone who sent in their entries. Shortlisted candidates have now been contacted from the 6 geopolitical zones in Nigeria, and the top 5 finalists will soon be unveiled. In line with the International Day of the Girl Child, this year's debate will focus on raising the next generation of young girls in a technologically advanced world. Date, Saturday, October 14th, 2023. Time, 10 a.m. Tune in from TVC platforms and on YouTube to watch how the finalists marshal their points in a healthy debate, one of whom will be the 2023 TVC Debate Champion.
Our judges are Adesua Onyenokwe, media entrepreneur, founder and editor-in-chief, Today's Woman magazine. Tunji Shotimiri, PhD, culture advocate and lecturer, University of Lagos. Taiwo Kola Ogunlade, Global Communications and Public Affairs Manager, West Africa, Google. Victoria Ajayi, Deputy Chief Financial Officer, TVC Communications. This event is sponsored by Union Bank of Nigeria PLC, Goddess Apartments, Radisson Hotel, Global T-Shirt Factory Nigeria Limited, Exam Paddy, La Sena Mineral Water, Golden Penny, Yemi Legend Small Chops, Genwena Events, Are Delis and Drinks, Rewired Africa, and powered by TVC Women's Network.
The stage is set for the 2023 TVC Communications National Senior Secondary School Female Debate Championship. We thank everyone who sent in their entries. Shortlisted candidates have now been contacted from the 6 geopolitical zones in Nigeria, and the top 5 finalists will soon be unveiled. In line with the International Day of the Girl Child, this year's debate will focus on raising the next generation of young girls in a technologically advanced world. Date, Saturday, October 14th, 2023. Time, 10 a.m. Tune in from TVC platforms and on YouTube to watch how the finalists marshal their points in a healthy debate, one of whom will be the 2023 TVC Debate Champion.
Our judges are Adesua Onyenokwe, media entrepreneur, founder and editor-in-chief, Today's Woman magazine. Tunji Shotimiri, PhD, culture advocate and lecturer, University of Lagos. Taiwo Kola Ogunlade, Global Communications and Public Affairs Manager, West Africa, Google. Victoria Ajayi, Deputy Chief Financial Officer, TVC Communications. This event is sponsored by Union Bank of Nigeria PLC, Goddess Apartments, Radisson Hotel, Global T-Shirt Factory Nigeria Limited, Exam Paddy, Lasena Mineral Water, Golden Penny, Yemi Legend Small Chops, Genwena Events, Are Delis and Drinks, Rewired Africa, and powered by TVC Women's Network.
The stage is set for the 2023 TVC Communications National Senior Secondary School Female Debate Championship. We thank everyone who sent in their entries. Shortlisted candidates have now been contacted from the 6 geopolitical zones in Nigeria, and the top 5 finalists will soon be unveiled. In line with the International Day of the Girl Child, this year's debate will focus on raising the next generation of young girls in a technologically advanced world. Date, Saturday, October 14th, 2023. Time, 10 a.m. Tune in from TVC platforms and on YouTube to watch how the finalists marshal their points in a healthy debate, one of whom will be the 2023 TVC Debate Champion.
Our judges are Adesua Onyenokwe, media entrepreneur, founder and editor-in-chief, Today's Woman magazine. Tunji Shotimiri, PhD, culture advocate and lecturer, University of Lagos. Taiwo Kola Ogunlade, Global Communications and Public Affairs Manager, West Africa, Google. Victoria Ajayi, Deputy Chief Financial Officer, TVC Communications. This event is sponsored by Union Bank of Nigeria PLC, Goddess Apartments, Radisson Hotel, Global T-Shirt Factory Nigeria Limited, Exam Paddy, Lasena Mineral Water, Golden Penny, Yemi Legend Small Chops, Genwena Events, Are Delis and Drinks, Rewired Africa, and powered by TVC Women's Network.
The stage is set for the 2023 TVC Communications National Senior Secondary School Female Debate Championship. We thank everyone who sent in their entries. Shortlisted candidates have now been contacted from the 6 geopolitical zones in Nigeria, and the top 5 finalists will soon be unveiled. In line with the International Day of the Girl Child, this year's debate will focus on raising the next generation of young girls in a technologically advanced world. Date, Saturday, October 14th, 2023. Time, 10 a.m. Tune in from TVC platforms and on YouTube to watch how the finalists marshal their points in a healthy debate, one of whom will be the 2023 TVC Debate Champion.
Our judges are Adesua Onyenokwe, media entrepreneur, founder and editor-in-chief, Today's Woman magazine. Tunji Shotimiri, PhD, culture advocate and lecturer, University of Lagos. Taiwo Kola Ogunlade, Global Communications and Public Affairs Manager, West Africa, Google. Victoria Ajayi, Deputy Chief Financial Officer, TVC Communications. This event is sponsored by Union Bank of Nigeria PLC, Goddess Apartments, Radisson Hotel, Global T-Shirt Factory Nigeria Limited, Exam Paddy, Lasena Mineral Water, Golden Penny, Yemi Legend Small Chops, Genwena Events, Are Delis and Drinks, Rewired Africa, and powered by TVC Women's Network.
The stage is set for the 2023 TVC Communications National Senior Secondary School Female Debate Championship. We thank everyone who sent in their entries. Shortlisted candidates have now been contacted from the 6 geopolitical zones in Nigeria, and the top 5 finalists will soon be unveiled. In line with the International Day of the Girl Child, this year's debate will focus on raising the next generation of young girls in a technologically advanced world. Date, Saturday, October 14th, 2023. Time, 10 a.m. Tune in from TVC platforms and on YouTube to watch how the finalists marshal their points in a healthy debate, one of whom will be the 2023 TVC Debate Champion.
Our judges are Adesua Onyenokwe, media entrepreneur, founder, and editor-in-chief, Today's Woman magazine. Tunji Shotimiri, PhD, culture advocate and lecturer, University of Lagos. Taiwo Kola Ogunlade, Global Communications and Public Affairs Manager, West Africa, Google. Victoria Ajayi, Deputy Chief Financial Officer, TVC Communications. This event is sponsored by Union Bank of Nigeria PLC, Goddess Apartments, Radisson Hotel, Global T-Shirt Factory Nigeria Limited, Exam Paddy, La Sena Mineral Water, Golden Penny, Yemi Legend Small Chops, Genwena Events, Are Delis and Drinks, Rewired Africa, and powered by TVC Women's Network. TVC Communications National Senior Secondary School Female Debate Championship. We thank everyone who sent in their entries. The top finalists have now emerged after being shortlisted. They are Ashpa Emanuela, SS2 student of Phoebe Star Royalty School, Oshobo, Osun State. Owoyeyi Praise, SS1 student of Top Laurels High School, Isolo, Lagos. Kalu Glory, SS2 student of Ransom Kuti Memorial Senior Grammar School, Mushin, Lagos. Hikma Abdul Karim, SS2 student of Al Hikma University International School, Kwara State. Bliss Ejiofo, SS2 student of Eternal King Comprehensive School, Lagos. In line with the International Day of the Girl Child, this year's debate will focus on raising the next generation of young girls in a technologically advanced world. The date is Saturday, October 14th, 2023. Time, 10 a.m. Our judges are Adesua Onyenokwe, media entrepreneur, founder, and editor-in-chief, Today's Woman magazine. Tunji Shotimiri, PhD, culture advocate and lecturer, University of Lagos. Taiwo Kola Ogunlade, global communications and public affairs manager, West Africa, Google. Victoria Ajayi, deputy chief financial officer, TVC Communications. This event is sponsored by Union Bank of Nigeria PLC, Goddess Apartments, Radisson Hotel, Global T-shirt Factory Nigeria Limited, Exam Paddy, Lasena Mineral Water, Golden Penny, Yemi Legend Small Chops, Genwena Events, Are Delis and Drinks, Rewired Africa, and powered by TVC Women's